Previously on episode 270 of Overtalking.
Mike?
Wait,
It's me,
you're Mike?
Cousin Mike.
Mike, why are you in CJ's house?
We're here to record the episode.
We're here to record an episode.
Yeah, me too.
And you're here to also record the episode.
That's right.
I see. Okay. This has happened to me enough times that I kind of sort of feel like I'm gathering what's going on here.
Where's CJ?
He couldn't make it, so he tapped me to host the show again. I'm really hoping I'm getting closer to taking it over.
Okay, well that's not that interesting. I'm just wondering if friends, like if you're walking around in your high school and you were like, "Hey cousin, let's go do the skateboarding later." Is that something that you would?
God, he sounds exactly like
There are
me.
two cousin Mikes in here.
Yeah. It's yeah.
That was freaky. Wow.
And you sound like that, and CJ and his brother cousin sound like this.
Him?
And you sound like
I
that.
sound like this.
Do your parents
Yep.
sound like that as well?
My parents? Oh, yeah.
Your
100%.
aunt and uncle,
I haven't seen them in a while. Now that I'm thinking about it.
are they also dead? Everybody in your family besides the people in this room and CJ?
I'm sort of feeling like they must be, right? I mean,
Is there not a
Are my
newsletter?
parents dead? Is that what we're asking?
Yeah, Mike, what do you think about this?
Canonically, are my parents dead? Yes, let's say yes. Yes,
That's right.
Thanks for bringing that up again. All my relatives
All
are
right,
dead,
perfect.
except for
Well,
my cousins.
listen, it was great to meet you. I am gonna head out.
But anyways, moving on. So, Mike, what have you been up to lately? It's been a couple months.
I'm so glad you asked. Well, last we spoke, I got that new job at Gene's Sausage Shop up in Lincoln Square.
That's
and
right.
I have news. I have been promoted to the rooftop Chicago sausage guy.
Whoa.
Sorry, say that title one more time.
I am senior rooftop sausage Chicago guy.
Rooftop
Sorry.
shit?
Say that one more time.
I'm the guy on the rooftop at Gene's making sausages.
And that's what it says on your business card.
Mm-hmm. It says, "Hello, I am the guy at the rooftop of Gene's making sausages."
Guy.
Guy.
Oh yeah. Speaking of dating, cousin Mike, how's that going? Is it?
That's
Not
a good question.
Not too much. Let's see here. I think canonically I am single.
Yeah, that tracks.
You really are adhering to this canon. I'm not really sure what that's about.
I want to do that in my own personal life. Just start saying canonically. I think yes, I do have childhood trauma. Yes, I believe. Yeah, I'll have to check the backlog. But I think in previous episodes I have
memory serves. I'm pretty fucked up. I think. Yeah.
And that's canon.
And
well,
that's
the
canon,
fans will
baby.
have to tell me. I don't. You can write in. Let me know.
Tune in next week to find out if any progress is made. And now on with the show.
What's the deal? I think they should just replace the theme music with you ad-libbing.
I'll go the whole way.
Hey, man.
What's up? How's it going? You ready for today?
Yeah, I appreciate you coming and being a part of this.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I mean, it's my shitty family.
But listen, there's a bad egg in every family. It's just a shame that this one just will not go away. It got into the rafters or something and it's stinking up the whole house.
It's all about just making sure you're not the bad egg. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
It's almost kind of comforting. Like, okay, no, I have a shitty cousin, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
must be,
Yeah. You get fired or something and you're like, well, at least I don't work on the roof of a sausage factory or some shit. It could always be worse,
Yeah, I wonder what he's up to. I hope he's held on to that job. I kind of doubt it, but...
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, we'll know in a matter of minutes. I hope that he was not prepared for this. I hope he didn't get any kind of heads up because I don't know how quickly the police can get here. Frankly, I'm not sure where the nearest police station is. Do you know? You live kind of close to here.
Yeah, I know where they all are, unfortunately.
Oh, yikes.
There's one pretty close, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and put that on speed dial? Just
Yeah, I have 9-1 typed in my phone.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good start. Two-thirds of the way.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey,
Hey, you're
Mike.
here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Where's Ken and CJ?
You know, I think that we're going to be standing in for them today.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got a very special episode in a way.
Oh, I know what's going on. Ashton, come on out. You got me.
Do you mean Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah,
of
I got punked.
Punked?
You guys got me good.
You know that show hasn't been on in like 20 years, right?
What?
Okay.
Just go ahead and have a seat, Cousin
Yeah.
Mike.
Okay.
Why don't you make yourself comfortable? Why did you bring 2 duffel bags?
Don't worry about that. That's for later.
Okay.
They kind of smell.
Yeah.
Well, usually I like to load up the fridge while I'm here with some of my homemade sausages. These are special, family member only.
Wait, the phrasing of that makes me nervous.
Yeah, what are they made out of? Let's just be explicit.
Special ingredients.
All right.
That's actually great news because we're here for a specific reason, and that is making me feel a lot better about us doing this.
Yeah. Do we want to, why don't we get into this softly?
Yeah.
Cousin Mike, how are you, really? How are you?
I'm pretty good. I was looking forward to this, being back on the show, but now maybe not so great. I was hoping to finally get a chance to chop it up with Ken and CJ.
Are you sure you're doing all right, though? Because it seems like it's taking you like half a sentence to find your accent. Is everything okay?
It's been a while since I've been on, and I kind of more turning into more of the local. I feel like this is kind of from my folks, and you know, the longer you live somewhere, you kind of take on that accent. So it's more acclimated, if you will.
Are you implying that you don't have the accent when you're not here? You don't have it at work or at home when
No,
you're...
I definitely have it at work. They ask for it specifically. Yeah.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
this is put on, then, is what you're admitting to on the
This right now is not put on. Sometimes at work, I give it a little extra sauce, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you give it extra?
Yeah.
Than what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Could we hear some of that?
Yeah. How is that even possible?
Order up! That's kind of most of what I say.
Okay.
Just that.
Just screaming that from the roof.
Nice. How is that job going?
Well, there's some bad news there.
Yeah?
I no longer work at Jeans.
Oh.
But on the upside, I'm still doing what I love, dealing with sausages. I'm now over at the Paulina Meat Market, which is off the Paulina Brown Line stop. So if you're in the loop and you want to get there, you know, you hop on the Brown Line, you go up north.
It's on
take the
Lincoln,
train.
right?
Yeah, it's on Lincoln. Yep, that's right.
And Cornelia, maybe?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you for that hyper-specific information about the location of
You
your job.
know,
I did actually. I got shit canned at Jeans, ironically enough, because I was trying to pitch them to sell a product called shit cans, where we take kind of all the leftover
Mike.
entrails from the meats and put it into a can, and then people can use that to make broths and stuff. And they're like, no one's gonna buy that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, why didn't you just pitch making the broth yourself and putting that in cans?
Oh, I think people like to cook at home. You know, they come to our store for groceries and then they kind of go home and prep their meal themselves.
So on a grocery list, it would be like milk, eggs, bread, the entrails of several animals.
AKA shit can.
Yeah,
Noodles.
just the classic Chicago grocery list.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your job loss, but congratulations on the new gig. What's your title there?
Still a senior Chicago meat guy.
Can you say that again, actually?
Senior Chicago meat guy.
Senior or senior?
It's not a Mexican meat market, unfortunately. I would love to get some chorizo in there. That stuff is spicy.
Yeah.
I don't want to move on too quickly from the intersection of Lincoln and Cornelia because there is a black squirrel that lives on Cornelia.
Oh,
I've seen it 4 times now.
Just one?
Yeah.
they're lucky.
One lone black squirrel.
Yeah, I've seen its little nest. You call it a squirrel nest?
Yeah, we're going with
I
that.
think so. That sounds right.
Squirrel house.
So do you think he just would he take the Amtrak to get here from Michigan or something? He's just one of them.
I think he's coming in from Naperville.
Got it.
So he's a rich squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. He's
and
commuting in. Yeah.
Living next to a meat market. He's just living the dream.
Yeah. He's going hog wild, no pun intended.
Oh, come on. That's whatever. Okay, squirrels are not why we're here. Can we try to stay on message?
You're right.
Cousin Mike, is there anything else that you'd like to say about your life to the listeners before we move on?
Just, come on by, Polina Meat Market, ask for Cousin Mike. I'll hook you up. I'll maybe, you can cut in line. It's the number system there as well. So maybe I can, just call a fake number that you claim to have. And then that way you get to the counter quicker.
And if they forget your name, but they remember your title, what was it?
Senior Chicago Meat Guy.
Okay, now I'm confused.
No, I'm pretty sure that's right. It's fairly new. I just started a week ago, so I'm still getting acclimated to it as well.
Okay, fair
Learning
enough.
the sausage ropes.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I'm not learning much. I'm teaching, if anything.
Sure. Well,
Should we get into it?
I guess we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with you guys?
I'm glad you asked. You may have been surprised to find us here.
Yeah, but it's a pleasant surprise, if I'm being honest.
Oh, that's so nice. You flatter us. But you might regret saying that because we actually are here for a specific purpose, and that is legal in nature. Lauren?
I'll start with this letter from Ken and CJ.
Oh, great.
They are. I was going to say they're sorry that they couldn't be there, but I don't think that that's true. So I'll read this and then you decide.
Okay.
To Cousin Mike.
That's me.
This is Ken and CJ writing to you from an undisclosed location. As of episode 270, we have been made aware that your borderline obsession with the Overtalking Podcast has led to you committing the crimes of breaking and entering, theft, impersonation, public indecency, and staying out past curfew. Per the Cook County Municipal Court, this is your final notice of a restraining order under the case number 6417B. Ken, last name redacted, and CJ, middle and last name redacted. We've been unable to reach you to serve this restraining order. There will be no additional notices. Failure to comply will result in immediate arrest. Warm regards,
Well, that's nice.
Ken and CJ.
Wow.
Did you have any idea this was coming? Is this...
No. I mean, is it really breaking and entering when you have a key? I thought that was kind of...
I mentioned that to CJ, and he seemed to not have any memory of giving you a key. He's not really sure how you got that, which really tracks with my impression of when that happened, because I was very surprised by that.
Because memory serves, the last time we chatted, our key guy, Fred, did die. So maybe he forgot about that. And it was kind of mysterious. They were not really sure what happened then. But anyway.
Yeah, R.I.P. Fred.
That's an interesting anecdote. They also had concerns about you filling their fridge, and based on the duffel bags here, I can understand why that would be a bit alarming to open the freezer and have it just spilling with sausages that are made from, it sounds like perhaps murdered patrons, shit cans, and old locksmiths. Okay. Okay.
Forgive me for trying to give away free food. I thought, where I come from, that would be accepted. It's kind of a nice thing
You're
to do.
You're from here.
That's right, I am.
Yeah.
The greatest city in the world.
And they've gotten a restraining order against you. You understand that means that from here, when people don't appreciate it.
Oh.
So much so that they've gotten the police involved. I'm told that there were several paper notices left at your apartment, that there have been multiple lawyers who have tried to serve you publicly, but you've sprinted away or otherwise locked yourself in a bathroom for hours. Do you want to comment on any of that?
I wonder where they were sending those, because I have been moving around a bunch. Currently, I'm pretty near the Polina Meat Market. Wink.
Cousin Mike, are you living?
Are you living at the...
Anyway, what else was in the letter?
There's public indecency, staying out past curfew.
Yeah, who isn't staying out past curfew? Sorry, I like to party. Jeez.
Do you?
Didn't know that was a crime.
This is a new wrinkle, actually. Do you like to party?
I love to party.
Interesting.
You have a lot of friends, big circle of friends.
I like to party, and there's people there when I do.
Okay.
Interesting answer to that very straightforward question.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the theme of this, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Well, as part of this, Ken and CJ really do want to give you the opportunity to go with grace into the hands of the law.
Okay.
And we have been asked by them to do a bit of an intervention in hopes of, making you realize the dangers of your ways and the way that you've hurt the people that you love. So,
For my partying?
no, more the crimes.
Huh.
Less about the partying, more about the crimes.
I think they're all probably related, though.
I think that's fair.
So I can keep partying, just so we're
Well,
clear.
well.
Eric, why don't you read your letter?
Yeah. I have a couple things that I wanted to say
Great.
to my cousin Mike,
That's me.
who has been doing some interesting behaviors as of late. And I want you to know that this comes from a place of love.
Wow.
Kinda. And that I was told that you're supposed to write these using I statements.
Uh-huh.
But I had a hard time with that because you're the one who's causing all the issues.
I love you too.
Stay strong, Eric. You can just get through this.
I didn't go that far, but okay. I'm just going to read this letter. Yeah, I'd appreciate you just listening to this letter. Cousin Mike, I have experienced lots of strife and turmoil in my life as a result of you. I would like for you to stop. I feel like you need to get your shit together and stop being so creepy and barging into places you're not invited. I am not the biggest fan of you. Lastly, I really need you to use coasters when you're in CJ's apartment.
This is a nice wood furnishing. Pretty jealous.
That's your only reaction.
I mean, using coasters, that's a pretty reasonable ask. I think I could do that, yeah. And so next time I'm here, I will use the coaster.
Great.
Hang
Thoughts
on.
about any of the other... That's great progress. Let's recognize that for what it is.
He said when the next time he's here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of missed that.
Come on.
No, you're not getting it. You're explicitly not getting
Also,
it.
you have a shit can on the desk right there, and there's a coaster right next to it. Can you not
shoot,
just...
I missed that one. No, okay, I'll move that. Hold
Why
on.
is the condensation on that can purple?
I can't give away my secrets. Patent pending still, so once it gets patented, then I'll be more than happy to discuss.
Genuine question. Can you patent something from jail?
That is a good question.
Well, you'll let us know, Cousin Mike.
Yeah.
I'm okay. We'll see.
Well, I feel like I haven't been to a lot of interventions, not to brag, but I don't think that that's how those letters normally go.
I said I did my best.
I genuinely do not believe you. I have a feeling you wrote that on the train on the way here.
It's hard when you don't respect the person you're interventioning.
Yeah, I don't know that we were the best people for this job, so shout out to Ken and CJ for putting us in the middle of this.
And just before we get too far away, Lauren, I love you too. Please say it back. Please say it back.
Here's what I will say, Cousin Mike. I don't know you very well, but it is clear to me that you elicit strong emotions from the people around you, which I think can be a gift. Mm-hmm. I think you are using it as a weapon.
Huh.
I don't think that people always appreciate your creativity.
Thank you.
Or
Finally.
your how do I want to say, your go-getter attitude. You might consider, if you're open to feedback at this time,
The chicane?
no, on you as a human being.
He's really not getting this.
No, not at all. I feel like this is just a waste of time. What I want to say is that I think that you're quickly alienating those who want to support you, and perhaps consider not continuing a life of crime to get people to love you, and maybe just try, normal human interactions.
There's a thought.
Huh.
Ring a doorbell.
So I can come to your place instead?
You could certainly ring the doorbell
Okay.
if you could find the place.
That's a
and
start.
I swear to God, Eric, if you give this man my address, I will hunt you down.
I'm really getting Brown Line vibes for some reason.
No. I live in Skokie. Yeah.
Yellow Line. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
Skokie Swift.
Only 2 cars on that train, so I'll take the tiny train home.
Not a lot of room.
No.
Sorry.
No. Very well monitored up there. A lot of money up that way. So,
Must be nice.
yeah, great police force. So, get some friends, but maybe not me, is what I'm suggesting.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you could really benefit from having some real friends.
What do you like to do in your spare time besides chop bodies into sausage?
I assume you mean animal bodies when you say that.
I don't mean that, actually.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, body parts that you would sell at a meat market.
It still wasn't specific enough for me. It doesn't matter. Hobbies. What hobbies do you have?
You guys want to roam through CJ's stuff again? I thought that was pretty fun.
Get your grimy paws off of his diary. What?
Let's.
God.
He's got this cabinet here. Why don't we open the cabinet again and see what's in there? Oh my God! That's a mess.
CJ, you really got to clean this out.
Such a pack rat.
All right, let's just take a look here and just flip through, find the random page. Okay, here's one. This just says Seinfeld joke. So I guess I'll do my best Seinfeld impression.
Oh, God.
What's the deal with clogs in your kitchen sink? Most of what we're doing is cleaning things in there. We're literally giving it the thing that unsticks food.
Wow.
CJ, I think that needs more work. I don't know.
I disagree. I think it's flawless.
Lauren?
I feel so bad because I have been pushing CJ to do just 5 minutes to just push himself and do just one open mic this year. I've really been pushing for it. Maybe this is a second intervention. I can't believe how bad that joke was. Thank God he's not here. Could you imagine if he were in the room and how would you react, Eric, if he told you that joke right now?
I mean, I want to be on your side and I want to support you, but I really liked it.
Oh, come on!
I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay. Next thing.
God,
this one,
there's more.
Please,
I want to respect CJ at the end of this. Please.
This one just says funny restaurant names.
Oh, God.
First up is Mean Jeans Green Things. Which I don't. Sort of begs the question: is just a veggie and salad place? What do you think That's a fake place, right?
Is it a place that sells green jeans?
Mean Jeans Green Things.
It's green denim, I think.
Well, it's underneath funny restaurant names, so I don't think they're selling denim.
Number one restaurant name, a jeans store.
Denim. Yum.
And do you think it's green things, or are they dyeing their food green?
Oh, no.
God, remember the colored ketchup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? Why did they do that?
Exactly. Who needs that?
What
Also,
a
ketchup.
good time.
Pew. This is Chicago. Pew. Gross.
Pew?
Pew?
Gross.
Are you shooting it?
Is that your spit sound?
Pew, pew. Hold on, I gotta reload.
Yikes.
Gross. You don't put that thing on hot dogs. Gross.
Somebody just shoot a gun into my foot? Oh, God, it's somebody's spit.
Oh, this is gross.
My leg.
My leg.
All right, next up on Funny Restaurant
Oh, yeah,
names,
let's keep this going.
we've got Tony Baloney's Warm Rigatoni.
All right. He seems to really like rhymes.
Yeah.
Is Tony Baloney a real person? Is he cousins with Oscar Mayer or something?
Oh, God.
Wow. Well, you know how we feel about cousins on this podcast.
Love them.
That wouldn't be my takeaway from how this has gone so far.
Seems pretty limiting, though, to sell like one thing at the restaurant.
Is bologna on the menu at all?
That's just the man's name as far as I can tell.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not loving that one.
Okay,
Anything else?
wouldn't go there?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Okay. What if they opened it up to like more pastas? Do you think Tony Bologna is Italian?
Well, then he's a liar. And it's a misnomer, and I hate it.
I don't support liars.
I
so,
don't either.
Yeah.
I feel like pizza places have more than pizza a lot of the time, even though pizza's in the name.
And I won't go to a single restaurant that calls themselves a pizza shop and sells anything besides pizza. Pizza only.
Anything besides deep dish, the thing
Oh.
that we love here and
No,
eat
well,
all the time.
That's right.
Nope.
See, even, Dunkin' Donuts had enough respect to be like, you know what? We sell more than donuts. We should get rid of the donuts and
just
just go by
Dunkin',
Dunkin'.
baby.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts. Pew. Gross.
I wonder if there was some sort of lawsuit against Dunkin' Donuts. Some place was like Red Bull. They were like, it doesn't actually give you wings.
They had
Yeah.
to clarify.
Some asshole at Red Bull was like, come on! It obviously doesn't give you wings. So now they have to spell it with 3 I's. So it's, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what Dunkin' Donuts encountered, where they're like, well, yeah, coffee goes great with donuts. Come on, just let us have this.
Maybe the FDA has determined that what they sell isn't legally classified as a donut.
That would not surprise me.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how I think McDonald's they can't call them milkshakes because there's no milk in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Same with
that.
the Frosty. The Frosty is
Yeah.
That's why they have to call it Frosty.
it's
It's like a
powder, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course it is.
It's powder, baby.
Put
That
it in
sweet
your
pow
going.
pow.
You're gonna eat it, you piece of shit. I'm loving it.
Is the wing things, is that real where they had to add extra eyes?
Oh,
because
yeah.
they-
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at next time you see an ad. Yeah. It's
I knew
spelled
it was in the
differently.
ad, but I didn't know that was yeah, it gives you wings with 3 eyes, which is
Yeah.
a real thing.
Wings. Yep.
Kind of a clever workaround.
Truly.
God, this law system in this country is fucked. People are just so stupid.
Except when it comes to
No, I don't think we should
Trespassing,
take anything.
breaking, and entering.
curfew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's made up.
Not according to the restraining order.
Also, just want it on the record. Brother Eric's stance on the cops is ACAB always. However, in this particular instance,
When it comes to me and my personal benefit, I'm very pro.
I back the blue, baby.
I am pro-life, but if I get her pregnant, Daddy's pro-choice.
Her body, her choice. Exactly.
I am pro my choice to go buy an abortion bill.
Hell yeah.
All right, looks like there's one more here. Buca de Beppo. That's a real place.
And it doesn't rhyme.
That's a real restaurant.
That's just
It
a
is.
place
That's
that
just a
already
real
exists.
funny restaurant name.
Yeah.
Yep. To be fair, it is funny.
Sure.
And I'm seeing he took some. Did you guys know that according to their website, that roughly translates to Joe's small place? It's like somebody's overcompensated.
Wouldn't it be reverse compensating?
Yeah.
Well, that just feels like that doesn't tell you anything about the establishment. Here's a place that's kind of small. Okay, cool. What do you guys sell, or what?
I
Is
love
this?
it. I'm starving and I want to feel crowded. Let's do this.
Wait, did you say Buca de Beppo stands for Joe's Small Place?
According to Buca de Beppo's website, it roughly translates to Joe's small place.
In what language?
I don't know, but if it were up to me, I'd rather go to Joe's regular place. Give me a normal-sized place.
I mean, me too.
So you agree?
Hey, what's up? The name's Buka. You can call me Joe.
People call me Joe.
The name is De Beppo. Mr. Buca de Beppo.
Buca D.
All right, in this next part, I can't speak for CJ, but something tells me he was even more proud of this part, which is that the futuristic version of Buca de Beppo would be Buca de Beep Boop.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Do they serve food there, or is it an internet cafe?
I think at that point it's just for robots.
Okay. Which notoriously love to eat.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Perfect.
This AI that's gonna take over one day.
Oh, boy.
it's really pissing me off how much I liked all of those.
You are really generous with that brother of yours.
Yeah. Again, this is CJ. This isn't me. I'm just looking through his shit.
I'm honestly really glad it wasn't Cousin Mike, because I'd be having maybe second thoughts about what's going on. But the fact that it's CJ, it's like, okay, that makes sense. He's funny.
Yeah, I mean, but how do you feel about the cousin who's about to go to jail digging through your brother's stuff?
I think the real question is, how do we feel about Buka to Beep Boop? I think it was pretty solid.
I think that's an excellent Instagram handle.
Yes.
I'd recommend anyone change their handle to it now.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I mean, I'm certainly not going to eat there.
Oh, okay.
What do they serve? What's the main dish?
Yeah,
tell you,
what do they
according to
serve?
Joe's-
Microchips?
It is Joe's small place. That's probably small shit.
Microchips and dip,
Hey.
Exactly.
ladies.
And again, I can't.
Mother charcuterie board.
Nice. There was a lag, but we got there.
No, there wasn't in the edit.
He was buffering. Something tells me he was going back and forth between Buka the Beep Boop and just Buka the Beepo. Not sure which one's better.
Beep boop. For
I
sure.
like Beep Boop.
Buca de Porpo.
Hey, this Overlord crossover.
That's something.
Oh Lord. Is it something? I don't think you should say something after your own joke.
Those are words.
That's a great stand-up thing to do. I think you tell a joke, you say that's something,
Right?
Stare at the whole first row,
Yeah.
right, guys?
Unbroken
Guys?
eye contact with every single person.
Yeah.
You? How about you?
Huh?
No?
Beep boop, boogity beep boop.
You know, Romans?
Come on, it's something.
That's something.
Sweating profusely, tears streaming down your face.
Come on, guys.
It's
Buca de Porpo. Don't you listen to Overtalking? He's the Overlord.
It's kind of the quintessential one. The one that hasn't died.
Get off the stage.
No, here, let me play some of it for you. Then you guys will understand. Can I get my phone hooked up to the audio, please?
Give me the aux.
3 cops out here looking for you.
You guys want to hear a fun story about the last time I went to the Laugh Factory here in Chicago?
Oh,
Absolutely.
God.
Speaking of tech nightmares, we were sitting in the back watching stand-up comedians do like 5-minute sets. There's a camera on a tripod a couple feet from us because there's a couple TVs in there for people in the balcony and stuff. At some point, we just hear somebody standing behind the camera start freaking out because the camera isn't working any longer. Except this is going on while stand-up is happening, and the man in peril is saying out loud, "Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit." While comedy is happening. Then this man, he's an employee of the place, so surely he should know not to be saying things out loud while somebody's on stage.
You'd hope.
He has, I assume, keys for every single door in this place hooked to his waist and starts sprinting down the hall away from the camera so you can hear all of his keys jingling to the point where people on stage had to acknowledge it because everyone in the audience is now like frightened that somebody is, you just hear footsteps running around.
Yeah.
Clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
The point where, the person on stage is like, should I be afraid? What is happening? And to top it all off, the scared man runs away, comes back. At a certain point, I can't remember when in the events this happened, takes out his phone, speaks to Siri.
No.
Something about like how to change something, like the battery or something.
Oh, my God.
This
That
man
is
should
rough.
be fired immediately, right?
Yes.
100%. Well, it sounds like he probably wasn't meant for that job. It sounds like he was the janitor.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
not meant to be doing that tonight. Also, the Laugh Factory, the one on like Belmont
That's
and
right.
Broadway, it always it looks like a code violation. The whole place, like there are cracks all the way up to the ceiling from the side of the wall. The paint is peeling off in like crazy poster board sized chunks that I would not be surprised if there was some sort of like horrific accident at the Laugh Factory where it just caved right in.
God willing.
When are we gonna outlaw this stupid 2-drink minimum too? I gave you money to enter this place to see a show. I shouldn't have to shell out $12 for a beer twice.
Correct.
So, you could get a Coke, right?
Even the bottles of water are like $7. It's absurd.
Have you tried not being broke?
I'm working on it. I have a job.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Life hack. Don't be broke.
Get money.
This same time, this same experience, the server came up to us before the show started. I was debating whether or not to get a cocktail or something. They're like, okay, we'll come back. No problem. The show hasn't started. There's plenty of time. Surely they'll come back before the show's over to take our drink orders, right? Nope. Shows up about 10 minutes before the hour-and-a-half show ends and says, okay, what do you guys want? I was like, nothing. This is about to be over.
You can't be serious.
Yeah. And she's like, well, it's a 2-drink minimum. It's like, okay, 2 bottles of water, I guess, because we're about to leave. Thanks.
Boo.
Ridiculous.
Boo.
Very
That's
stupid.
the worst.
But all that said, I actually recently won 2 free tickets to the Laugh Factory if either of you
right.
want to go.
Wow. Can't wait to read about it in the paper. I'll say nice things at your funeral. Way nicer than you said to Cousin Mike just now.
Oh, God, I wish.
That's weird. I also got 2 free tickets. Do you want to go together, maybe?
I think I lost mine, actually. What were we talking about
that's
right before this?
There's no way to know.
Book de Beepo, I think.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
So what do you guys make of this AI stuff? Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. I saw an ad. I put it on my Instagram. I saw an ad on a bus, train, public transit about AI. The line was something like, make your book even better, or the books write themselves. And it was for an AI program that writes books.
Just generically.
For
books.
who?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, what a service. You could just type in like suspense novel, whatever, and then it's like, we got you, and it just writes a book.
Like 400 pages.
What? It makes me sad.
Yeah.
Like, why are we making things that take away the fun things in life, like being an artist? Why do we need AI art?
Why? Yeah.
You know what
Cure
community we should
cancer.
take jobs away from? Artists.
I know.
Right.
They're raking it in too much.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's always the things that benefit the most from humanity that are the first to get like captured up by technology. I had a friend in like 2014 who was like a computer scientist and asked me like, yeah, like someday computers will be able to write books. Like, how do you feel about like that? Like kind of as like a gotcha, because I'm like some idiot liberal arts kid. And I was like, I mean, yeah, like they probably can technically, but like any books that you've read in your life, why did you read them? You're going to read a book by an AI? Like, no, you're not, because it's going to be bad and there's no reason to read it. Like, you read a book because you like the author or you like the writing style or like the subject. Like, this is a non-issue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You hope, right?
Yeah,
You
I mean,
hope.
at least up until now it has been, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brutal.
Lauren, are you going to have an AI edit your book?
No, absolutely not. No, I'm avoiding editing my own book. I certainly don't want a computer doing it. God forbid a computer just like spits out some like one sentence that's like, too bad to work on. Deleting file
at the end of it.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Implementing self-destruct.
I'm starting to smoke.
Classified.
What's that? I'm busy.
Classified under unreadable. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
I feel like there's a lot to catch up on. We haven't hung out in a while. I know, Eric, you've been living here for almost a year now.
True.
What was your maybe favorite part of living in the greatest city in the world and least favorite?
I gotta say, that black squirrel I mentioned is kind of up there.
Not public transit. Not the great house with your wife. Not
Not getting to see family members so frequently.
making new friends.
Probably the bean.
Yeah, can't fault you there. That's pretty great.
I think favorite thing is the bean. Mm-hmm. Least favorite thing is when I'm walking on Cornelia and I don't see the black squirrel.
Ugh, a tragedy.
I'm glad you said that because there's nothing to dislike about the greatest city in the world. We have it all.
I don't know.
There's hope, I think, at least.
Yeah.
Going from the most corrupt city in the country to maybe having a cool mayor for once.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Good people have a tendency of getting corrupted in Chicago, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Kind of what we're known for.
Yep.
That and deep dish pizza. Am I right, Cousin Mike?
High five.
God. God, why are your hands so wet?
Yeah.
That's from Get That Duffel Bag.
Yeah, they are leaking all over the carpet.
Yeah, CJ's going to be really upset.
I'll clean that up. Don't worry about it. You can wring carpets out.
What? What are you saying?
You just you twist them like a towel, and they'll just wring them out. That'll be great.
This is an 8x12 rug.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's shag.
Yeah, why does CJ have shag?
He said he likes the way it feels under his feet.
Okay.
He's a sensory guy. You know that.
Can't fault him there. Mm-hmm. That probably does feel pretty nice.
God.
I think I heard him say, like, it's in right now, which I didn't really have the heart to tell him. It's kind of 40.
Also, yeah, does he have any style sense
If
at
I
all?
know anything about that guy, he's very stylish.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
He definitely keeps
he
up
does
with all the latest.
all the home repairs. He's responsible for all of the new paint and trim, everything in the house. That was all CJ.
He definitely doesn't have his betrothed paint his own office for him
No. Why would he do that?
while he sits there.
Just on a Zoom call. Hey,
Correct.
What's going on in the background? Oh yeah, that's my woman just
My handyman.
doing the work.
I don't know who that is. Hey, what are you doing here?
Cousin Mike.
I don't know who that is.
Weird. Well, I might as well let them finish while they're doing it.
Just a beautiful woman in my apartment, just hanging out.
If only. If only Cousin Mike had something like that.
Good saying.
Okay, yeah, good catch.
As you know, canonically, I am single, so
Oh, that's still a thing?
that is still a thing.
Yeah.
That app Griller hasn't really panned out as much as I paid for the paid tier too. You can like see who you match with and stuff, and then I think there's something where like it tells you the other person that you did that, and then they instantly unmatch you or something. I'm not really sure.
Yikes.
I'm not a tech guy.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a bug.
Yeah.
Eric, did you meet Carissa at school?
Yeah.
So did you ever have to do the dating apps?
I never did.
God bless.
And I'm really thankful because by the time they were kind of a thing, I was in grad school, so I was teaching undergrads.
Oof.
And that would have just been a minefield to navigate, I think.
Right.
So,
God
yeah.
forbid you date somebody with a crazy age gap.
Well, there was it's less about the age gap and more about the power dynamic, I think.
Sure. Mhm. Another good save.
We're all so quick.
Because really, the age gap, it was 23 to 19. It's not...
Not nearly as bad as 15 years. What a nightmare.
Yeah, God, that's bad.
Gross, if you ask me. Horrific. Predatory.
All right, moving on.
Just making friends. Alienating loved ones. That's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah, actually it is.
Truly. That's why I said it, Eric. That's why I said it into the microphone.
You actually said something that made sense.
For fucking once, you piece of shit. Who is this intervention for? I thought we were going to be friends, man. I invited you to game night.
No, we are friends. Please.
I'm so alone in this city.
So you guys are saying there's like no chance I can take over the show, basically. Because how about this? A compromise. I'll take over just Ken's spot, so it's just Cousin Mike and CJ hosting the show.
Well, hang on.
You guys would love to hear that, right?
Now
I'm kind of listening.
we're onto something. I think we should definitely maybe do like a pilot episode of that. Just see how
Okay.
it.
That's a great idea.
Could we cut to a clip of that?
Yes. And roll clip.
I mean, it hasn't happened yet, right? We need that. I need to get CJ on board.
This isn't a live record. It gets edited, right? We can definitely put it in and post.
So you're
punch it in.
saying you guys will help me out here and convince CJ to at least do a pilot?
I mean,
Maybe like a 4-minute long pilot.
I don't know how the audio is in jail, but I think it's worth a try.
They have podcasts from jail.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Cereal?
Okay.
I don't think
That's not
from
what that's
jail.
about.
Someone's a fan.
The original podcast.
I'm going to start a podcast called Cereal, but it's cereal about cereals.
In jail.
Yeah. This
And
one's
cut to
Captain
that
Crunch.
I'd listen.
It's like ASMR, but worse. And
No
only about
thoughts
cereal.
about it. Just say, this is what this is. Now
Yeah.
eat it.
This one's called Captain Crunch.
I read all of the ingredients and the nutritional facts. I give no opinions on it, and then there's 4 minutes of commercials, and then it's over.
There's
Big uhs throughout, too. This one's Captain Crunch, even
There's-
though it's right in front of you.
almost no chance that actually doesn't already exist.
Probably, yeah. A cereal review podcast.
Yep.
That definitely is a thing.
We every day we grow further and further from the grace of God.
That is General Mills.
That's their new slogan.
General Mills, by the grace of God.
Also gluten free.
Wasn't it the Kellogg's guy that was he invented cornflakes to try to resist the urge to
masturbate.
masturbate or something? Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Hey, it works. Can't argue with success.
There's a whole series of commercials of just sad guys saying, "Yeah, I haven't jerked it in 3 months." Thanks, cornflakes.
It's him tearing the calendar from October 31st to November 1st and bringing out the box of cornflakes.
His mom comes up and puts his hand on his shoulder.
Those commercials where, you see them in the kitchen and then the spokesperson comes on screen. He's, looking down at his crotch and the spokesperson goes, have some of this instead.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Well, that's weird. I think I hear sirens, so I'm going to go.
Yeah, no, why don't you just,
No,
just
I'm gonna go.
sit
Okay,
down?
bye.
Oh, God, no!
Huh. I'm not sure what to make of all of that. I guess if you're listening to this in the Chicagoland area, be on the lookout for a guy with an authentic Chicago accent who is very good looking. Anyways, Justin, hit it. This episode of Overtalking was produced and edited by me. A very special thanks to Lauren Showen and my brother Eric for putting up with cousin Mike. Wink. See you next week. Love you. Bye.